Alright then, so there's some backstory to this commentary. So DiCaprio DeLorean did a thing, and then Jonah Smith did a thing, and then he got hit by the hit woman herself, Doodletones. I've been going back and forth between whether or not I want to cover the video or not, but eventually I decided to cover it because I really hate myself, I guess. Then I may as well point out what Doodle got wrong in this video as well, so let's begin.
It's your boy Jonah, here with some more commentary material. Well, material that isn't Pokemon related, at least.
Was that on purpose? I'm aware self-deprecation is an enjoyed comedy style, but calling yourself commentary material was just unfortunate.
What? How the hell did you get he was referring to himself when he said that? He just said that he wasn't covering Pokemon this time. He never implied anything about himself being the material. Use your paying attention skills. I know they're in there somewhere.
This video will be in the DiCaprio DeLorean, a commentator who I like to think of Kablam Bandicoot number 2. What I mean by this is they both have a hatred for the mysterious Mr. Enter, an inner critic who I look up to. He made 2 videos on him and they were both terrible. And I'll tell you why. Now if I were to do, let's begin.
Are these janky cuts going to persist throughout the video? Because if so, that's going to be annoying.
When it comes to jump cuts, you need to explain why it's such an issue. Otherwise, no one's even going to know why it's such a bad thing in the first place. I can always understand why you were trying to give this criticism. However, he did it because he was moving on to a new sentence and is not as good at editing as you are. Get over yourself.
Enter also lies to his fans, as pointed out by Clay Claymore in his video, Mr. Enter Lies to His Fans, which I will provide the link in the description.
I mean the same video that the majority was just taking pot shots at Enter and making fun of him because he thinks something's unfunny. What an amazing, reliable source. And you might want to remember this. This is gonna be really important later.
Boy, is that just a steel-toe boot to the groin. You basically state that Clay Claymore's video is majority pot shots, so therefore cannot be taken as good source of information on how Mr. Enter lies to his fanbase, before skipping DiCaprio, reiterating the points of Claymore's video by your own admission, and before anyone is confused, allow me to explain. Even if Claymore's video is majority pot shots, the skip card here implies that he actually does make realistic points against Mr. Enter's points that apparently Jonah here thinks are valid, given that he skips DiCaprio repeating them instead of arguing them if he actually thought they were bad. Meaning, Claymore's video would actually be a valid source of information to how John Enter lies to his audience. So just disregarding it all because he makes a lot of pot shots is actually nothing more than a stupid non-issue. How did you not see the leaps in awful logic there?
The fuck? You are aware that sometimes people skip points just so they don't have to repeat themselves, right? You know this, so why are you using it as a point against him? Or he just skipped it because he felt it was just needless filler. Yeah, would you like your video to needlessly drag on for 3 minutes without a single interjection? Yeah, I thought so.
I don't know why people believe his opinions and follow like it's facts. Like his fans like a cult or something or some shit. Like say one word about Mr. Enter and they'll gang rape you dumbass comments.
Getting this happens to literally anybody who is fans. Is this video an Enter, or his fans, or the Illuminati?
Jonah, I'm trying to be really patient here, buddy, but the Illuminati isn't real!
Yeah, about that. The New Dawn Razors would like to have a word with you. Will you be there in a few minutes? You should probably just start packing your stuff now.
Enter has improved slightly. Slightly, I said. The only real improvement is his intro. He has an avatar that looks like a child molester.
Remember when I said Clay would be important? Nothing will stand as a prosecution for when you're accused of joke stealing.
DiCaprio didn't steal your joke, or at least not as much as you stole your intro. DiCaprio called Inter's avatar a child molester. Clay called him a pervert on a subway. They're similar ideas, sure, but there's no joke stealing here. Now, allow me to drink my bottle of funny meme, diving into Kill Land while saying hi to Rabbit Luigi as he asks who the fuck I am. Yeah!
How did I get there first, fucker? Wait, I'm going to hell. Shit!